The previous owners than me, one was an old lady. They used to call this area Menopause Manor. I think they still do. I call it that.
What was the reason for Menopause Manor?
Because we're old. Like a lot of old people live here. A lot of old artists.
This is a unique video for my channel, but I wanted to pay homage to Deb, the woman who offered to let me stay on her grounds in Slab City within 10 minutes of meeting her.
But I have a camp right back here. I have extra.
You do?
I do have somebody coming, but we can make it work.
My familiarity with Deb is limited because I only went to Slab City twice, but we always kept up on social media. With the motherly nature that she had, she always managed to keep up with what I was doing and leave supportive comments. It was actually in the comments of my previous video I made about Leaf, where I made plans with Deb to do an interview that focused only on her. It was around the time of releasing this video that I was set to see Deb for the third time, but unfortunately Deb is no longer with us.
This is this everyday place. We had a barbecue here probably a month and a half ago or something. Kids all came and we made hot dogs and stuff, hung out.
As I said previously, this is not a typical format for my YouTube channel. This is more like a video essay to commemorate Deb. Deb was a vibrant older woman when I met her, who was both nurturing and youthful. She was a warm blanket to me and the people I was with in Slab City. She took care of people, and to me, she was the embodiment of Leonard Knight's spirit.
I live in a fire truck out there, and I'm as comfortable as can be. At summer, when it gets hot, I got a little hammock out there I can live in. I've never been happier in my life.
I usually sleep out here, and this is actually a futon. I have clean sheets and stuff for it. That's my favorite spot to sleep, on this swing.
She didn't have a care in the world, and she was truly living life in each passing moment.
See all these piles of junk, they really have a purpose. Like there's a million things to make stuff out here.
From what I understand, Deb was once involved in 3D animations and video creation, which makes sense because she is a true artist. Her paintings would sell well to the tourists coming by her camp. She really did it because she loved it.
I just got it done. She be doing that shit in my hair.
I really like when you combine the paint behind it too.
Right?
The nails there, that's really cool.
Right, and then I need to make more popsicles easels.
Even though we never sat down to do a proper interview while we were there, I'm forever grateful for the memories I have with her and the kindness she showed to me while I was there. She gave me hope and humanity. While I was nervous for the first time going into Slab City, meeting her immediately softened me up.
I would say you need to ride 3 roller coasters before the end of this year.
For people that know Deb, I want this footage to live here on my channel for a place you can go to see her whenever you miss her. For the people that are meeting Deb for the first time, I appreciate you being here, and I know Deb would have appreciated it too.
Waking the dawn of day, and I gotta think about what I wanna say. Phone ringing off the shelf, I guess it wanted to kill himself. Waking on a pretty day, don't know why I ever go away. It's hard to explain my love in these days.
How big is the Slabs?
I think it's like 6 square miles. Not that
6 square miles, really? Wow.
Every day. It's really
That's
And then 9
big, actually.
like 6 blocks.
Yeah.
The township, right?
The whole
there's
thing.
like 6 streets. Yeah, it's like bing, by. That's it.
Half the people in our neighborhood actually used to play World of Warcraft. We just didn't know
that.
Really? Gee.
Kevin did too.
I didn't know that.
I haven't been on it in a few years, but I go every few years and check it out, see what they did latest.
I haven't played since the Panda World. Can we nerd out, right? Are we nerding out?
You're
Right now?
allowed
I'm
to.
never getting, there's never nerds here.
But I have a camp right back here. I have extra
You do?
rooms. I do have somebody coming, but we can make it work. That's kind of the way of the Slabs, though. People are pretty relaxed on timing things. Like there's not a lot of urgency.
Slab time.
In general. It's just a mess right now. We're still recovering from the flood of September.
Oh, you guys had a flood. What happened in September?
I don't think your place is a mess, but
I know, it isn't really. It's a lot better. We have these big washes, you see, they're like these giant rivers that used to be eons ago, is what I looked it up and I said, it hasn't happened in eons. Well, we had one September. Literally the sky opened and just like took us out. It like goes down there's no gutter, but like down the side of the road and then underground, and then it comes out there where there's a big cement hit. Nobody died that we know of, though.
No, but Justin like got pushed across the canal. Remember?
This kid on his shoulders.
I don't know if I buy that, but
In a
that's
tree
the
with
story.
a rattlesnake.
That's the story.
Well, so one of the things I'm suffering from my adobes took a big hit with the flood, and now I have to like repair it. This is that really was a cool kitchen back in the day. The previous owners than me, one was an old lady. They used to call this area Menopause Manor. I think they still do. I call it that.
What was the reason for Menopause Manor?
Because we're old. Like a lot of old people live here. A lot of old artists. That guy's retired. I'm retired. John's retired. With a little art gallery. He's really good. Nerp did this. I gave him Fimo, which is a modeling clay. He'd never used it before, and he came up with this. And then he came looking for it, and I'm like, Nerp, you took it. And he's like, no, I didn't. We've been going back and forth for a month, and now I found it right here.
I don't know what we're allowed to film and what we're not, and I brought my
don't
stuff back
care.
here too.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, cool.
This was a mess.
Oh, I was looking at this yesterday. The
I bargained for that. There's people that want it. Look at guts.
you'd be surprised what you could find in the trash can.
I wonder what
Or
happened.
on the side of the road, or a free come get it if you have access to a vehicle with a trailer.
We had a couple rains yesterday.
Sorry?
Yeah, come in. It's terrible. Yeah.
Not so bad.
All right.
Not as bad as I thought you were gonna. Chalked it up like it was gonna be literally trash.
Well, no, I just need to get swept. The roof is obviously failed. But I've collected a bunch of old blankets and sheets and stuff, and I'm gonna staple them on and make another layer. Now I have a lot of guests, though. I have somebody coming right now. I'm actually in the midst of doing laundry. It's kind of worn out, but it works. I have to go get my power bank, and I have a little 300-watt battery thing I carry out here, and it washes them and it spins it dry. You want to get a shower real quick? Yeah, I barter for showers all the time, so I barter for them. Well, yeah, I sometimes just charge $5 if somebody wants a shower, because I have to buy the propane and water, and it's nice. You know, I bleach it on that when they leave.
The hostel has a public shower. You get 3 showers for $10. It's really nice.
See, it's a better deal than
And I
that.
also believe Mojo has a shower. I don't know how you get access to her shower. And I believe Ponderosa has shower.
In the
Lots of
summer
people
you
have shower contraptions. There's a couple of people in Slabs that have a flatbed truck with water cubes in the back of it, and they get the water from someone in town who's zoned business or something like that. How does that something to that effect, so they can use as much water as they need to, and they sell it down to Slabs.
Yeah, you know,
Kind of situation. Yeah.
my pond got a hole in it, but I have a dog pond. In the summer, I fill up with canal water. I usually sleep out here, and this is actually a futon. And I have clean sheets and stuff for it. That's my favorite spot to sleep, on this swing. My shade cloth is taking a... But my friend's coming today. He's going to help me get it ready. About every year you have to re-tack it up. Doing all kinds of weird art. I'm making art out of nails and screws. All this stuff I'm working on right now I think is up front. But I bought 50 pounds of screws and nails, a box. It turns out they're 1, 2, and 3 inches, which is cool. I got everything I need forever, right? Well, they're flathead screws, and nobody wants to use them, evidently.
Why not?
I don't know. Anyway, and we can't use nails here to build because that's considered a permanent structure. A county law.
What?
Yeah,
Who follows that?
I don't know.
No, that's
No, it's a thing.
up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, at least up here.
Do you sort of mostly do this like abstract impressionism sort of stuff? Like,
All kinds of stuff. I've been doing a lot of pouring. I just started doing it again a few months ago. But I had got these terrible things and they worked. So now, what do I do? Get it wet again? I was coming out. I was going to go ask Angie what to do.
You leave it.
Or
You
John.
always think your stuff is messed up, and it's not messed up.
I want to make this into a clock. That's what I'm planning. I bought this stuff to make 6 clocks. See all these piles of junk? They really have a purpose. Like there's a million things to make stuff out of out here.
what kind of other arts do you do?
I used to be a builder of virtual stations and made a lot of videos. I just got it done.
She be doing that.
I should have done my hair.
I really like when you combine the paint behind it too.
Right.
On the nails there, that's really cool.
Right, and then I need to make more popsicles easels. I don't know much about it other than it's lithium hot springs. And it's
Lithium
warm.
hot
I think it's like 117 degrees. Somebody told me that, but I'm not sure.
And this is just natural lithium hot spring?
Yep,
Wow.
right. This is everyday place. We had a barbecue here probably a month and a half ago or something. The kids all came and we made hot dogs and stuff. Hung out. Had a little band.
Wow, what a good spot to do that.
This takes like an hour to get the coals good enough. The thing is, you can't use all the wood out here. Like my wood, see the wood that's green? That's toxic. So we can't use it to cook with. I can't believe this is the missing mushrooms. Nerp did this. I gave him Fimo, which is a modeling clay. He'd never used it before, and he came up with this. And then he came looking for it, and I'm like, Nerp, you took it. And he's like, no, I didn't. We've been going back and forth for a month, and now I found it right here. He's an amazing artist and painter. He sold everything he makes, like, immediately. People like to run off here and jump in. You should go in. It's probably up to your neck.
Unfortunately, that's all I have of Deb from my trips to Slab City. But I hope all that footage gives you a sense of the kind of person that she was.
So my first sin was lying to the priest about my sins. I'd make up sins. Just stupid stuff about my brother, like I made up. Or I lied about something, which I was lying about.
That's ridiculous.
Very complicated. Then I could confess to lying to him last time. I would say you need to ride 3 roller coasters before the end of this year.
Matt,